ones. We did steel, as you know, they're 50%. We did aluminum, 50%. Lumber just came out.
Why don't you announce copper?
And we did cars. And now, today we're doing copper.
Copper and aluminum. What would that tariff be on? The sectional tariff?
I believe the tariff on copper, we're going to make it 50%.
50%.
U.S. President Donald Trump on Tuesday issued a proclamation to impose a 50% universal tariff on semi-finished and derivative copper imports starting from August 1st. The move comes after tariffs on other metals, namely steel and aluminum, were increased from 25% to 50% earlier in June. The imposition of a 50% duty on copper tubes, pipes, wires, rods, and sheets, to be levied separately from reciprocal tariffs, follows an investigation into copper imports on national security grounds Trump had ordered in February. White House said in a statement that the 50% tariff will not cover copper input materials like ores, concentrates, and cathodes, which are also exempt from reciprocal tariffs. This is significant for India, which exported $2 billion worth of copper and copper products globally in 2024 to 25, with the U.S. accounting for $360 million, or 17% of that total. Copper exports to the U.S. include other articles of copper, $125 million, tubes and pipes, $63 million, plates and sheets, $48 million, and bars, $28 million. Trade data showed that the U.S. is India's third largest copper export market, after Saudi Arabia, 26%, and China, 18%. However, given copper's status as a critical mineral and its extensive use across infrastructure, energy, and manufacturing, India's domestic industry is likely to absorb any decline in U.S. demand resulting from the 50% tariff beginning tomorrow. According to the White House, the investigation on copper imports carried out by the U.S. Department of Commerce concluded that foreign competitors' predatory practices and excessive environmental regulations have undercut the American copper industry. It also stated, copper is essential to the manufacturing foundation on which U.S. national and economic security depend. Copper is a necessary input in a range of defense systems, including aircraft, ground vehicles, ships, submarines, missiles, and ammunition. It is the Department of Defense's second most used material, and it plays a central role in the broader U.S. industrial base. Trump's proclamation also introduces measures to boost domestic availability of copper inputs and high-quality scrap by curbing exports through domestic use rules.